So now we're gonna see a Java GUI example, and we're gonna be using the Java's coordinate system, but it's gonna be very basic. Okay, so this is gonna be the code. So this is the code that has the main method, and here is gonna be the basic integers. Okay, so if we play it, we're gonna get this result, so this GUI. Okay, and right now by default the upper left corner of a GUI component, so this is the Java's coordinate system. By default, the upper left corner of a GUI component, so it's gonna be it's gonna have the coordinate 0, 0. Okay, a coordinate pair is composed of an x coordinate, so the x coordinate, the horizontal coordinate, and also the y coordinate, the vertical coordinate. The x coordinate is horizontal location moving from left to right, and the y coordinate is the vertical location moving from top to bottom. The x-axis describes every horizontal coordinate, and the y-axis every vertical coordinate. Okay, we can see some example right like this here. Okay, coordinates indicate where graphics should be displayed on the screen. Coordinates units are measured in pixels. The term pixels stands for the picture element. A pixel is a display monitor, smallest unit of resolution. Okay, so we are gonna go with the code, and pretty much, let me see, we can just, I'm just gonna comment it. So I'm gonna go right here and asterisk and comment, let me see, like that. Okay, so it has been commented, this one I have commented, and I also gonna do this one. So I'm just gonna have just one, and here is gonna be asterisk, and then okay, so pretty much you commented like this, so you put / asterisk, and it's gonna do it automatically for you. Or if not, you can just do your / asterisk, and if it doesn't automatically for you, you type I don't know, whatever here, and then you would end it with asterisk, and then your / oops, yeah, I'm gonna end it now. Okay, so we have two files. So we have the drawPanel.java, and also we have the drawPanel test.java, and this one is going to contain the main method. So let's go into the first one. It's going to be the panel, the drawPanel.java. Okay, the drawPanel.java. So we're gonna using the drawLine to connect the corners of a panel, and to do this we are gonna import. So we're gonna importing java.awt, and we're gonna see, this is a basic example, we're gonna see more of these, more detail in future videos. So but this is just a close AWT graphics like that, semicolon at the end. It's just gonna, this is just a peek. Okay, so we're gonna import now, import javax. It's gonna be it's gonna be javax that swing that jpanel. Okay, so we have that for now. Let me see, we have the import java.awt.graphics, and then the import javax.swing.jpanel. Okay, so now we're gonna have this public class, and it's gonna be drawPanel, and it's gonna extend, okay, drawPanel extends jppanel like that. Then we're gonna open the curly braces, and now we're gonna draws an X from the corner of the panel. So we're gonna have from the Oops, I already closed it, but it's gonna be, let me see if I can draw it like that. Okay, so we want to make this one like this. We want to make this line, and then we are gonna want to do this line. Okay, so this is the basic example. So to do that, we're gonna have public, and it's gonna be public void, and it's gonna be paint component. So paint component, and here we are gonna have in the graphics and lowercase letter g. Okay, and this all comes from these methods that we are importing. Okay, so we have now, we're gonna call this method paint component to ensure the panel displays correctly. So we're gonna use super that paint paint component. Okay, and then we're gonna have g. That's fine. Now we are gonna have the integer. The integer is gonna be width. Okay, and we are gonna set it to the get width. Okay, get width, not get width. Okay, get width. Okay, and then we are gonna have the integer height, and we are gonna set it to get height, not get high. Okay, and semicolon at the end, get height. Okay, okay, so now we are gonna draw a line from the upper left to the lower right. So from the upper left to the lower right. Again, let me see, we want to do that from the, this would be the upper left, and this would be to the lower right. Okay, so we're gonna use the variable g that, and it's gonna be draw image, not draw line. Okay, so there's one, and we're gonna have height, width, and height. Okay, okay, we are gonna leave it like that for now. We're gonna have again g that draw line like that, and we are gonna let it like that. Okay, so we can just save it, and now we're gonna go to our draw panel test.java. So this is what we are gonna have our main method. Okay, so we are gonna have the main method. We are gonna name it, we already named it, so it's gonna be import, and then it's gonna be javax that swing that JFrame. Okay, semicolon at the end. So we're gonna import javax that swing that JFrame. So we're gonna import, no, we already imported. What we are gonna do is we're gonna have the public class, and it's gonna be draw panel test. Okay, and here we are gonna have our public static void main, and inside of the public static void main, we are gonna create a new frame to hold the panel. So we're gonna have the JFrame application, and we are gonna set it to, we're gonna create a new JFrame like that. We're now gonna pass any value, semicolon at the end. Then we're gonna set the frame to exist when it is closed. So set the frame to exit when it is closed. So we're gonna use application that set, okay, I already have it. It's gonna be set default closed operation, and here inside of the parentheses we are gonna have the JFrame like that, frame that exit, this one, frame that, this one here. that exit underscore on underscore close, okay, semicolon at the end, and then we're gonna have the application that add, and we're gonna have the panel here, so inside of the parentheses, semicolon at the end. Then we're gonna have again the application that set size, so set size, we're gonna have 250 by 250, like that. Yeah, the width and the height, and so it's gonna be a square. And then finally we're gonna have the application that set okay, set visible, and by default is set to false. we're gonna have it true, like that. Okay, so let me see what else we have here. Okay, so we have inside of, let me put it here. Okay, we need to create a panel that contains our drawing, so we didn't do that, and we are gonna have it as draw panel, and we are gonna name it panel. So in that panel it has to go here, and you can name it, I don't know, whatever. Let me see, whatever, and it'll be here, so it has to be here, whatever. Okay, and then we are gonna create a new panel, so we're gonna create new panel, like that. Save it, and let's play it. Let's see, source debug, let me see, so to complete. Okay, let me see, new panel, let's save it, and we have nothing here. Okay, that's fine. Why we don't have anything? Because we didn't set the values as we saw here. We just leave it and hide. This is the numbers that they gave us by default. So what I'm gonna do is change this height. Is gonna be the x1, and this height as well, this will be y1. Yeah, so we have x1 and y1, so we have only one line so far. It's gonna be something like this. So let me see, this is the, well, this is the x coordinates, and this is the y. So this would be by default 0, comma 0, like that. Now let me do it better. Okay, that'll be 0, comma 0. Okay, like that. So the line that we create is gonna come like this. Okay, you can, I don't know, make it better using the ruler maybe. Let me see if I can make it with the ruler. So it's gonna be something like that. Okay, with the ruler looks nicer. Okay, so let's save it. Let's go to the draw panel test, and let's see what happens. Okay, so we have this line here. So now we have we want the other line to do this, to cross it. So we wanted to, I don't know, let's pick this one. I don't know, let's green maybe, and yeah, and it has to be something like that. Since it's a square, it should be something like this. Okay, we want to do like that, and let's pick this ruler. Okay, so let me see, something like that, and it'll be something like this. Okay, so this is what we want to do, and let's close it. And what we are gonna do right now is we are gonna change this value. So in the second one, this height, the x1 has to be 0, and now this height, the y2 has to be 0. Okay, save it. Okay, as you can see, x1 and then y2. So we can close it. Let's close this one as well, and let's play it to see what happens, and bingo, so we have this one.